Katie Bernjelm, the Director of Partnership Activation for the Minnesota Vikings. I am honored to be this year's chair of the Business Excellence Awards and Gala Committee. Tonight, I am pleased to announce the finalists for the 2021 Business Excellence Awards. Finalists were selected by the Business Excellence Awards Committee and evaluated on an established criteria and point system. The nominee with the highest points total was deemed the winner in their respective category. Essays that are read tonight were shortened from their original online submission due to timing at the event. The Nonprofit of the Year Award is presented to a nonprofit or philanthropic organization that exemplifies excellence and innovation in their programs, services, and projects, as well as their efforts to be self-sustaining. They have dedicated focus and make an outstanding contribution to the social, cultural, or economic well-being of their community. The finalists for this year's Nonprofit of the Year Award are 360 Communities. 360 Communities looks for the good in everybody and creates avenues for those who need a helping hand to prosper and reach fulfillment. They champion the cause of women and children as they stand to be heard, respected, honored, uplifted, and when necessary, sheltered. 360 Communities has been reaching out to the poverty-stricken, abused, and disenfranchised, helping those families gain control of their lives. Since 1979, 100,000 women and children have received service, safety, and support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sheltering more than 600 people annually, with over half of them being children. Inver Hills Community College and Dakota County Technical College. DCTC and Inver Hills have positioned themselves as community leaders in workforce and community development. The colleges engage in outreach and partnership efforts, including collaborations with K-12 schools, area government agencies, business and industry leaders, and social wellness programs. The colleges have created educational pathways and programming to fulfill workforce needs while providing meaningful employment opportunities to the people of Dakota County and aspire to be transformational leaders in the community. The Open Door. The Open Door works tirelessly to fight hunger in Dakota County by providing healthy food to residents through its pantry, mobile lunchbox, and garden-to-table programs. While so many businesses and organizations were forced to scale back because of the pandemic, the Open Door expanded its operations. Last year, the Open Door doubled the number of people served monthly to 14,000 per month. The organization worked quickly to provide critical support for families who were impacted by pandemic-related layoffs, which hit low-wage earners and families with young children the hardest. USTA Northern. During the 2020 pandemic, USTA Northern provided nearly $500,000 in grants to individuals, facilities, parks and recreation departments, and tennis providers to sustain their businesses. USTA Northern kept all staff employed throughout the shutdowns while simultaneously launching diversity and inclusion initiatives and innovation challenges to find new ideas to welcome everyone to tennis. USTA has worked with other large nonprofits in Minneapolis and St. Paul to help support their tennis and education programs for underserved youth. USTA Northern is proud to give support to outreach programs on Native American reservations, the Minnesota Special Olympics, and wheelchair tennis programs through Courage Kenny. Congratulations to the finalists for this year's Nonprofit of the Year Award. The winner of the Nonprofit of the Year is 360 Communities. Emerging Leader of the Year Award recognizes an emerging leader in Dakota County who is an outstanding figure in their workplace and community. They are the best and brightest professionals and are driven to make an impact on the communities where they live, work, and play. The finalists for Emerging Leader of the Year are Jace and Katie Appelgren of Appelgren Dental. Dr. Katie and Dr. Jace Appelgren purchased the dental practice in September 2019. 6 months later, the practice was mandated to shut its doors to elective treatment for 2 months due to the pandemic. During this time, they used their creativity to inspire, inform, and connect with their patients through social media platforms. Both are active in community involvement and strive to always make the community a place where people want to smile. This holiday season will mark the 3rd annual Instagram 12 Days of Holiday Giveaways, in which Appelgren Dental partners with other local small businesses to give away prizes to community members. Angela Lidke of Darts. Angela never lost the connection to Dart's mission during uncertain times. looking for innovative ways to meet the needs of older adults and their families in our community. She thinks strategically about nurturing existing relationships and building new ones, by being aware of her strengths and limitations, by planning, executing, and reviewing. She is a daily learner who constantly seeks out opportunities for career development, looking 3 to 5 years into the future. Angela carries the Darts brand, tells the Darts story, and invites those around her to make an impact in the lives of others. She stands out with her positive spirit and caring attitude. Annalise Stevens with Living Well Disability Services. Annalise has shown great leadership within the Living Well Nursing Department and the organization's overall response to the COVID pandemic. Living Well serves 300 people with intellectual, developmental, and physical disabilities in 37 group homes and in their own homes. Many people served by Annalise have chronic health conditions and compromised immune systems, leaving them extremely vulnerable. Annalise created a process that kept the organization safe and was instrumental in developing and implementing nearly all aspects of their COVID plan. She supported the safety of people being served, their 535 employees, addressing isolation, training, infection control, and testing, along with a vaccine clinic. 95% of the people served and over 85% of employees were fully vaccinated, and many lives were saved. Congratulations to the finalists for this year's Emerging Leader of the Year Award. The winner of the Emerging Leader of the Year is Annalise Stevens with Living Well Disability Services. The Small and Large Business of the Year Award honors one small business and one large business in the Dakota County Regional Chamber who are making a difference. The economic health of Dakota County is dependent upon the entrepreneurial spirit of our business community. These two awards recognize an exceptional small and large business whose commitment to overall best business practices, customer service, employee relations, superior marketing, and social media strategies. Their positive public image leads the way and sets an example within our business community. The finalists for this year's Small Business of the Year are Storm Creek. A certified women-owned business, Storm Creek is committed to outstanding business and team practices. Running on the Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS, puts a strong focus on core values to be curious, purposeful, and growth-minded. Storm Creek rewards employees for living its values and maintains a culture where people have a voice, make an impact, and have fun. Storm Creek recently completed its 5+ year quest to make all products eco-friendly. At latest count, the company has converted 7.5 million plastic bottles into apparel. Giving back is at the heart of Storm Creek. Challenged in 2020, the company still donated over $30,000 to nonprofits, many in Dakota County, gifted 900 pullovers to frontline heroes, launched the Live for Better beanie with American Cancer Society, donated 150,000 meals to Feeding America, and gave $25,000 in apparel to those in need. Vision Source Yankee Eye Clinic. Yankee Eye Clinic was established in 1984 by Dr. Russell N. Osnes as a one-doctor practice. In 37 years, the clinic has added 6 associate doctors and a diverse support team of 35 trained professionals. Yankee Eye Clinic supports the Tri-District Mentoring Programming, which develops the future workforce. Yankee Eye Clinic worked diligently implementing safety protocol to ensure a safe return for their team and patients once the shutdown was lifted during COVID, and continues to keep their team and patients safe. The clinic continues to support and sponsor Egan and Rosemont schools and other community organizations and events. Congratulations to the finalists for Small Business of the Year. The 2021 Small Business of the Year is Storm Creek. The finalists for the Large Business of the Year award are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota. During the pandemic, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota embraced a customer-first focus. They cultivated innovative partnerships and exhibited business excellence by placing member and community needs at the center of their COVID-19 response. To increase healthcare access while minimizing COVID-19 impacts, Blue Cross voluntarily expanded benefits to members early in 2021, extending no-cost coverage for COVID-19 treatment and additional virtual care benefits through end of year. Blue Cross led with its values and pivoted quickly to support its top priority, the health and safety of its members. As COVID-19 vaccines became available, Blue Cross teamed up with the Minnesota Department of Health, Metropolitan Council, and Metro Transit to bring vaccines to underserved communities on buses that were transformed into mobile vaccination clinics. In 20 weeks between April and August, 375 Blue Cross associates volunteered aboard the buses, administering more than 7,200 vaccines at 170 unique clinics hosted by 115 community partners in 42 Minnesota counties. This groundbreaking collaboration to promote equitable vaccine distribution aligns with Blue Cross's commitment to break down barriers standing in the way of keeping all of our communities safe and healthy. Comcast. A critical lesson learned during the COVID-19 pandemic is that the internet is the primary way Americans stay connected. And unfortunately, not all Americans have equal access to a reliable home internet connection. Over the last decade, Comcast has addressed this digital divide through its Internet Essentials program, which offers high-speed broadband and a Wi-Fi router for $9.95 a month. Additionally, during the pandemic, Comcast launched 2 new programs to complement its efforts: Lift Zones and the Internet Essentials Partnership Program. Lift Zones provide free Wi-Fi access in community centers where students and adults can get online. There are currently 80 active Lift Zones throughout the Twin Cities, including Dakota County at Peace Church located in Eagan. Comcast also introduced its Internet Essentials Partnership Program, which was designed to quickly help accelerate internet adoption during the pandemic. Currently, several partners, including those impacting Dakota County students, are active in the Twin Cities. Congratulations to the finalists for the Large Business of the Year Award. The 2021 Large Business of the Year is Blue Cross Blue Shield. The Exceptional Achievement Award celebrates the success of a business going above and beyond what would generally be expected. With a philosophy of giving, this business makes a significant impact on Dakota County's health and well-being. It fosters an environment of community improvement and engagement, inclusivity, positive customer and employee relation practices, and support. The finalists for the Exceptional Achievement Award are Dakota Child and Family Clinic. Dakota Child and Family Clinic serves families in Dakota County and surrounding areas. While a smaller clinic in size, their heart and passion are immeasurable. The clinic provides care to approximately 5,000 patients of all ages and prides themselves on getting to know each and every one of them. They know that health and wellness require them to look at the whole person. If patients and families are experiencing hunger, homelessness, or a lack of access to mental health resources, it's harder for them to be well. With increased need in Dakota County, they set up a barrier-free COVID-19 testing site, providing tests to over 10,000 community members. They focused on making sure everyone, especially BIPOC patients who are disproportionately affected by the pandemic, had access to testing. They supported those who tested positive with resources, helping to tackle all of the challenges of quarantine and recovery. Flint Hills Resources Pine Bend Refinery. In 2020, the Flint Hills Resources Pine Bend Refinery marked 65 years of operations in Dakota County, producing the fuels and other products that power the upper Midwest. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Flint Hills focused on keeping its workforce safe and maintaining the continuity of its operations, which keep critical supply chains moving. The company also found new ways to support the community by donating surplus PPE to frontline medical professionals and providing gas gift cards to those receiving assistance at Second Harvest food banks. They continue to deliver virtual and hybrid educational programming through partnerships with the Minnesota Zoo, the Ordways Flint Hills Family Festival, the Science Museum of Minnesota, and DARTS. Congratulations to the finalists for the Exceptional Achievement Award. This year's winner for the Exceptional Achievement Award is Flint Hills Resources Pine Bend Refinery. The Legacy Award is presented to a dedicated business professional based in Dakota County who has made a lasting impact on their company and the economic vitality of Dakota County through their leadership, mentorship, and business acumen. It is my extreme honor and privilege to announce the 2021 DCR Chamber of Commerce Legacy Award winner. This year's Legacy Award is presented to Cindy Haas of Gateway Bank. This is the first time the Legacy Award has been awarded to a woman business leader. Cindy Haas has been the Senior Vice President of Private Banking at Gateway Bank since 2008. Cindy has been a longtime leader and active participant in our DCR Chamber community, guiding and leading with her passion and pursuit of the best since 2004. Cindy's charm and charisma instantly attract people to her, making her visibility in community volunteering a great benefit to whom she serves. She has served as chair and as a member of the board of directors and has chaired committees including the Women's Leadership Forum. During COVID, Cindy challenged her Women's Leadership Forum to think creatively and remain flexible so the 2021 forum could proceed, which it did, in person and virtually. It was a great success and certainly a bright spot during a difficult time. A graduate of the Minnesota Bankers Association Consumer Banking School, Cindy has more than 36 years of experience in the banking industry. Cindy always strives to provide the highest level of client service. Cindy is a great promoter of local business and is especially supportive of women business leaders and women-owned businesses. She has challenged the Chamber to grow and improve and has a passion for excellence. We asked our members to express their thoughts on and experiences with Cindy. From Ruthie Butalis, the president of the DCR Chamber from 2004 to 2013, Cindy brought so many skill sets to the DCRC board. The Women's Leadership Forum was Cindy's brainchild, and her experience on a national board of directors really helped us think big. She was the key to the continuing success of the DCR Chamber Women's Leadership Forum, and it became a roadmap for other organizations to copy. Under her guidance, the conference highlighted the fantastic professional women who were both our chamber members and community leaders. Cindy has the very highest ethical standards. She is so deserving of this award. Cindy Haas' top 3 list: 1, best hair ever; 2, best dresser ever; 3, best ideas occur over a glass of wine. Chuck Dorsey, former president and CEO of Signal Bank, says, Cindy Haas personifies the qualifications for the Legacy Award. Her career growth from an entry-level position to an executive officer is rare. Cindy's commitment to excellence in meeting the needs of her clients contributed significantly to the success of her employer. Community involvement was another priority, and she approached it with her usual dedication while earning the respect of her peers. John Altoff, fellow chamber member, said about Cindy, Cindy welcomed me to the DCR Chamber Board many years ago. I remember the meeting. It must have been something cartoons are made of. My 6'5" frame next to her diminutive stature. I soon learned that she was actually a giant. Giant in leadership, giant in civic leadership, giant in how she served her clients at Gateway Bank. 1 minute challenging an idea, championing another firmly. The next moment her arm wrapped around a shoulder, encouraging a peer. I have been indeed privileged to have seen her directly in many roles. Skillful chair of the DCR Chamber of Commerce Board, who taught me and prepared me for the eventual role. She is always present, engaged, driven, and empathetic. Cindy has shared some little-known facts about herself. Cindy was a farm girl that grew up in a small agricultural community in southwest Minnesota. Her leadership began in her youth as she was involved in 4-H, showing quarter horses and doing numerous extracurricular school activities. Cindy became a suburbia wife, mom, and woman that began her career in banking with numerous great leaders encouraging and supporting her. Cindy has been involved in numerous nonprofit boards throughout her entire career, which gave her the opportunity to strengthen her leadership skills and give back as a volunteer. Cindy's passion is to inspire young women to learn the necessary skills to become outstanding leaders and empower them to fulfill their personal and professional aspirations. Cindy has been married to Jim for 37 years. They built their home in Eagan 28 years ago. She has 2 children, her daughter Brittany and husband Brett, and her beautiful granddaughter Peyton and granddog Cooper, who live in Kansas City, Kansas, and her son Dustin and wife Chaz, who recently married this September and live in Woodbury. Her family means the world to Cindy, and she tries to spend as much time with them as she can. A fan of hockey, Cindy enjoys sipping good wine and having many laughs with friends, loves planning events and get-togethers, travels to Fort Myers Beach annually to be with family and enjoy the sun and ocean breeze. Congratulations to Cindy Haas, the 2021 Legacy Award winner. Congratulations to all the Business Excellence Awards finalists and winners. Dakota County is proud to have you in our community. You are all champions to us.